Well, I'm sick. You can hear. It's okay. And I'm a little tired. That's okay. And, but I wanted to jump on. And I missed you also. I wanted to get on and say hey. And hey, Carolyn. Hey. Those are John's clothes. Don't worry about that. Don't matter. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Just things been life crazy. It's just is what it is. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Michelle. I hope you're all doing really, really good. I should have moved that dirty laundry over there. But that's John's. It's not mine. So, hey Sherry, hey Sandra. Oh, it's my pleasure, sweetie. I appreciate y'all watching my mug and listening to me talk. Yeah, just. I love you all so much. Thank y'all. I know it's been a while. I usually, post more, but just there's some things like health-wise that I can't help when it's called a flare-up, and it kind of puts you out for a few days, and then you come back, and then you're fine. So I'm fine. So hey, Tanya, hey, Everett, Bobby, and Sandra and Cindy, hey. We had a really good Thanksgiving. Of course, we, miss Jessie, but, that's, she's living her life. So, but other than that, yeah, it was a great Thanksgiving, so. Hey, Mama, hey, everybody, hey, Donna, hey, Bobby, hey, Sandra, hey. Hey, Mama. Well, Emma is at church, and Anthony and Sam are in the living room with John, and Lacey's with her little family. I'm not sure what they're doing, but everybody's doing good, though. Just a lot of us have this sinus stuff going on because the weather, and anywho. Oh, it's okay, Sarah. Hey, you know what? There's always somebody out there worse off than me, and I'm not complaining. It's just a lot of snot. Has anybody else ever... Okay. Hold on. What? Look, y'all look. He just jumped up here. Hey, my baby, come on. I'm his mommy. Okay, there you go. Hey, Misty. Hey, Sarah. Oh, it's okay. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Amy, Chris. Hey, Johnny. I look rough today. I did put a little makeup on, but no, I wasn't gonna. And I have my, my flannel PJs on. So, we styling. This is how, because I'm so bougie and I'm so, out there. Right. I'm a farm girl. Give me a break. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lynn. Hey, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. I'm so tired. My eyes are even. Look, I need to get a facelift. I'm just kidding. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. I will. It's just like when you live out here and you have ragweed and pollen and, and then the weather. 1 minute it's in the 70s, the next is in the 30s. It's just, so. But thank you. I know, right, Mama? I mean, she looks just like Lexi. I mean, for a little while, she looked like, you know, Dakota for a little bit. But when she sent me that picture, I mean, they could be twins, how much they look alike. It was, yeah. Miss Tammy, I am very comfy. I have on, the pants are just like this, and they're, you know, and I got my, you know, my winter flannel looking socks on that. I'm dressed up for y'all. I guess JJ's saying, hey, JJ, they don't need you to rub on them. So anyway, yeah, had a lot of good feedback with the song. Talked to a few people, you know, and are interested in maybe like collabing. So fingers crossed, if it's meant to be, it will. But I give it all to God. So heights. I just follow what God wants me to do. Hey Pam, no, I just got on a few minutes ago, so you didn't really miss anything, so don't worry about it. I have to wear socks, because I don't even like looking at my own feet. I mean, no. Plus we have hardwood floors and it's cold. Yeah, you know, and I have some homemade, the best. John's mother has this recipe, and when she was down here, she made it for us, and it's like a soup, and it's kind of like a chicken soup, but they put little meatballs, like these like literally, like they're about the size of a quarter, and if that big, and so there's like these little bitty meatballs in there, and chicken, and so I might need to defrost that. That would be good. Hey Lita, thank you so much, sweetheart. That means a lot to me. You know, it's like, I wish that I could share like all my songs with people and my writings and stuff, you know, but you have to find people who will sing them because I can't sing. And, but yeah, so I just, oh, hi. I give it to God. Whatever I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Ah, thank y'all. Y'all make me smile. Thank you. I feel like that guy in that movie with the cat. What was that where he's, you know. I hope so, Mama. I mean, you know, that's the thing, is that I don't care about the money. That's not, like, you don't get into songwriting for money. It's not about that. It's like I really just want to, like, share, you know, my music with people. Oh, no. Give me a second. My phone is power. Okay, let me just get my cord. I'll be right back because it's going out of power. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess I should have kind of looked at that before I got on here. Oh, I love hearts. I love everybody. Alright, we got her plugged in. Oh, Lord. What? This is what I call the mom. Because every mom that I've ever seen at some point in time has some hair sticking up somewhere, so. Thank you, Donna. God gives me a line, and I just go with it. And it's, all like I said, all glory goes to Him. He he gives me the idea and he puts it in my heart. And like I said, you know, music got me through so much growing up. And I just kind of want that connection, you know, people to, you know, go, gosh, you know, I can relate, you know, I feel, or I felt like that, or whatever, you know. So I gotta sneeze, but it won't come out. Usually I look at a lot of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, a lot of y'all have told me y'all heard the song, and I appreciate that. And of course, I'm posting it everywhere because I'm proud. Alright, so I'm having to hold my phone because the cord's underneath it, having to charge. So, but yeah. So what y'all been up to? What's going on in y'all's lives? My life's boring. You know, Michelle, we used to go a lot, well, at least twice a year, when John's grandma was alive. So we would like, and it's like a 16 to 18 hour drive. But when she passed away, like everybody in John's family kind of went their own way. And so we haven't been back to New York in years because the other people left, like in Brooklyn, his mom and brother. So, but I know that he's looking. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go, but I know that I think he's like looking to go sometime when he can. So, which, you know, he should. He should go see his friends and his, you know, brother and so on and so on. I don't know anything about what's going on or not going on. Like I always say, go to the fan club webpage or call them. That's the easiest and quickest way you're going to find out, like, any questions you have, like, about Daddy and them. Like, someone was asking me if I could, like, hook them up with, like, some extra stuff. And the thing is that Daddy and them have no say-so over that. It's the label that, you know, if, say, you know, Daddy wanted the family to come out, he'd have to give them like a heads up, you know, that we were going to be there, because they don't just give them out tickets like they used to. So it's not that, like, you know, I don't want to help somebody. And in the same sense, though, if I did it for one, I'd have to do it for everybody. And so I just tell people to call the fan club and they can help you. Because I don't know. Hey, Greg. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Michelle. New York, the one thing I love about New York is the food. I mean, anything in this world you can think of, you can get in New York, and it's amazing. And I don't care what time of day or night it is, there's someplace it's open. And that it was the one cool thing about New York is the food and all that stuff. But I wouldn't want to live there. It's fun to visit, but you know. I live on a farm, and I have a country girl, so I'm the country mouse. John's a city mouse. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Tina. In Australia. Oh, that's cool. I won't go through all the g'day mates and on the Bobby. Ooh, I just did it. Sorry. Just kidding. Hey, Amy, Chris, and Jamie, and Michelle, everybody, hey! Yeah, like my little, yeah, I don't know. Hey, Mom and Papa, hey! I love you too. That's right, Miss Sandra. I'm a lady. I'm a Southern belle. But I can also get out there and kick a boy's butt. When you're the only girl out of like 7 boys in the family, you learn that. Sorry. sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I look rough, y'all. I'm so sorry. So, anyway, heights. I have a few new, like, demos that are going to be coming out. And, of course, I'll let y'all know when that happens. If you will subscribe to my YouTube page and click the bell that's on there, anytime I post anything from anywhere, it will let you know. And like I always say, I put everything on YouTube. So stories and interviews, or even these live chats that I do, everything is like on there. So yeah, Miss Tammy, I am. I'm trying to get over it. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Nana. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I look like caca right now. I'm sick. But thank you. It's just sinus mess, you know. Living out on a farm, you get, like I said, the pollen and the ragweed, and it's just part of living on a farm. It's actually, like, not just a farm in town. It's anywhere around here. Thank you. I was looking on one of my YouTube videos the other day, and I was sick in that video. It was like from a year ago, and I made a joke out of it before. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank y'all so much. And then somebody had asked me about doing drugs, and I'm like, so no, I'm just, it blows my mind the way how people like just assume and don't know when they. Of course, a lot of them are girls, and for some reason, all of my women friends, and don't take any offense to them, are, you know, older than me. The ones my age and younger, there's not that many, because they don't. I don't know why, but just don't get along. I don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know. It's always been that way too. Like, when I was a freshman in high school, like, all the seniors were like my best friends. Oh, y'all are so amazing. Thank y'all. I needed this. Y'all are chicken soup for the soul. I forgot what I was even saying, so. Oh, yeah, that person accused me of being. And I was like, no, I haven't even seen that. I literally was always too scared, like, to get in trouble or die or anything, so. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. Hey, Wanda. Hey, brother. Well, Jackson, imagine that on top of what I already have, too. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, so. John, he's, I guess in the kitchen. I'm not sure. Thank you, Lisa. I'm just Sal. I was always told that I'm no better than anybody else, and nobody's better than me, and that treat people the way you want to be treated, and just be yourself, and that's all. I'm just Sal. So, thank you. Eric ain't getting into that. I'm not, Eric, no, Hey, Tammy, hey, Don, hey, Michael, hey. Eric, you're trying to start a fight. You know that, right? John?
Fuck Pittsburgh.
See? Sorry, y'all. Language. Did you hear him? I'm sorry if you didn't hear. I mean, I'm not.
Pittsburgh.
Heard that.
Bunch of homosexuals that kneel for the national anthem. Break down.
Oh, cool. Yay. This is like literally, you know the ones, what are they called? What are those, the expensive, like our cooler is made of?
Oh, what the frick are they called? Hold on. Yeti.
Yeti, yeah. You know, like a Yeti cup? That's what this is like.
No.
But like a Yeti, they're like really expensive.
Have one.
And I ain't like my daddy. I mean, I'm Sal. You know, I'm not my daddy. And so this one, did you get this at Walmart? Oh, John. He's not here. I think at Walmart. Anyway, I have one soda a day. In the morning. That's like my coffee, because I don't drink coffee. I can make a good pot, but I don't drink it. Just never have. So I have my soda. My one soda. And, I can put it in this thing, and it will be as bubbly and cold 10 hours after I've made it. I mean, this is as good as one of those Yetis. And like, I know it didn't cost no more than like $10, $12. But yeah, so I mean, if you have the money, I guess go for it. But if you don't, these work just as good, and they come in different colors. Hearts. It's not fun. I know, brother, and, you know, John and my mom and dad are big coffee. Even all my kids, except for the little ones, but, you know, they all, I mean, I just never, hearts, liked it enough to, like, that's what I want. You know, I don't know, I'm weird, like I said. I'm Sal, I'm not like anybody else. God broke them all when he made me, because they can only stand one of me in this world. Just kidding. Hearts. But, yeah, so. I make a good cup of coffee, though. And I've been told that many times. So even though I don't drink it, I can still make it, so. 8 o'clock coffee. Isn't that like a brand? I don't know. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate that. Yeah, Sherry, that's me. I have one Coca-Cola in the mornings, and I like, because this cup keeps it so cold, can sip on it all day, you know. But y'all know I have to have my ice. Well, it's heart. I know you're supposed to drink water, but I can't stand drinking water, so I eat ice. I shave it like snow. And you'll see in some of my videos that I have my ice with me, and it's in like this thing called a Bubba keg. And so it's just full of this, it looks literally like snow. And I'll have about anywhere from like 8 to 10 of those a day. So I don't know how much that equals out to. But that's, other than my one Coke a day, the ice water, whatever you want to call it, that's what I have. So, hearts to everybody. I'm having to hold the phone, so I can't, the weather here, that's what's kind of making me sound like this. I know it was like in the 20s the other night. I don't really watch TV, so John's the one that usually tells me what's going on. I don't know. Hearts. But it's been, you know, chilly and more cold than it has been warm. Just the past week, though. Before that, it was still like in the 60s, you know, so that's how fast, you know. Government playing with that HAARP stuff, you know how they do. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what people say. Penny, I understand your situation. I just take hot chocolate. The weather is just like nothing has been right. It's even with when y'all look at all the hurricanes and all the other stuff, nothing's going right. And I wasn't joking when I said people messing with it. People trying to play God, they're not gonna have a very good ending. But we're told everything in the book except for the day of his return. So that's the way I look at it. Okay, sweetie. It's good to see you too. God bless and shalom. Yeah. Yeah, Tammy, that's basically kind of how it's been here too. So, well, brother, I don't need it. But I'll make sure you have a good cup of it though, 'cause I make good coffee. So. Are you on vacation, Penny? That's cool. Amen. You know, I was just, wanting hearts, thank y'all so much. Yeah, no, come here. See, for y'all that don't know, John had a heart attack. When was it, sweetheart? I don't like to remember it.
I don't know when the heart attack was.
Yes,
No, I don't know when I had it. I had been having symptoms for 3 days, so...
Yeah.
But when they told me...
But this is how many years ago, though?
It was, 2015?
2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago, John had a heart attack.
April 14th or April 15th, I think it was.
And so, after that, and we, especially him, just because he just wasn't into that.
He's a fat bastard. That's all you have to say.
Anyway, we have wine time. And it's one glass a night, but it helps antioxidants and all that stuff. And, so it's our only time that we kind of sit together and talk for a little bit, and then it's right back out to the kids and everything else. But that's who's bringing my wine, because it's wine time. I haven't shared that with y'all, but there you go. I don't care.
You know how people talk.
Let them talk. Lord, my whole life, all everybody's done is talk about me. I don't care.
Ooh, look, she having a big glass of wine. She an alcoholic.
Oh, I've been called so many things. Like I was telling them the other day on my channel, somebody thought I was doing coke, and I'm sitting here like sounding...
Doing coke, then homegirl, you better pass on this way, because my knees are killing me.
I don't even know anything about it, and just because I was snotty, but anyway. This is the thing, is that thank God, yes, that he's good, and he has an amazing heart now, and he lost a lot of weight, he's healthy now, but it was the kind of heart attack they call a widowmaker. And nobody told me that until like 2 days after it happened, because I thought he, that's what I always say, live each day and tell, people that you love, tell them you love them, and don't ever, hold, You can work through anything. And, you know...
Oh, yeah. That's a given.
Me and John, you know, we've been through a lot.
Through a lot. We've been through hell and back so many times with boys.
And a lot with family, you know, not...
Whatever don't kill you makes you stronger, that's it.
Not out of this home, but in this family. And, you know, we still, you know, aren't, you know, where I would like to be. But you know what? I'm so grateful for what I do have, and I'm grateful for for everything. And everything happens for a reason. And you know what? We can't make people see what they do. And you know, I know that when I mess up, or if I do something wrong, or I do something to hurt somebody, I'm going to take responsibility for that, and I'll apologize and do whatever I can to make it better. There's some people out there, though, that will do anything, and they'll hurt you and lie to you and then turn and curse you out and make it your fault. And you're just standing there, and literally, you can't help people like that. You know, you just have to let them go. You love them, you know, but anyway. I'm flapping. Sorry. Yeah, so the one glass of red wine at night, and it's, I mean, like I said, and he's lost like how much weight? I don't think he's in there. He lost like, I believe, 40 pounds. Oh, I'm sorry, yes, 100 pounds. I just asked you and you answer me.
I just walked in when you said, I believe you lost.
I don't know. He lost 100.
40 pounds. My left ass cheek lost 40 pounds.
John.
I was a fat bastard. 315 pounds on the...
See, and he never told me that. He hid it from me because he didn't want me to know. And that nothing bad, you know, now he didn't want me being worried. And so then, you know, literally his grandfather, his dad's dad, he passed from a heart attack in his 30s. And so I was always scared anyway. And when that happened, I'm just thankful because God's good. And he got there in time. And he came out okay, and they said his heart was, like, basically brand new and perfect, and, you know, that's what they said. It was like a brand new heart.
Well, the bad side, I had the heart attack on, not that there's a good side, but if there's a good side to have the heart attack on, I had it on that side. Yes, my carotid artery, my widowmaker was 100% blocked. 3 stents.
Yeah, 3 stents.
3 stents in one artery. My other arteries are fine. It was just that
and
one.
They cleaned it out. That they said that it was great.
Artery.
And even because Daddy was down there with him,
damage to the heart, so.
And there was no damage done yet to his heart, to the muscle or anything. It was a miracle from God, and I'm grateful. I truly think it was like a wake up call from God, and it did.
No smoking.
Yeah, I mean, he smoked cigarettes since, how old, John? What, 50?
About 14.
Yeah, 14, so like 30 years?
About 4, I only quit for 2 years from
okay, but about 30 years, right? It was about...
I had a heart attack at 41, so over 20 years. You know?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean... But the day he had that heart attack, that morning.
Well, I smoked my last 2 cigarettes.
That morning,
myself
yeah.
To the hospital.
But he never picked up one again, and hadn't. Yeah, he was like joking around. He put one in his mouth. It wasn't lit or anything, but he couldn't even stand that. So, like I said, I'm grateful. You know. That he's okay, but you talk about being scared. You know, being this young, you don't ever think, you know, and all thanks and grace goes to God, because and after, you know, you have to start, his whole life had to start over, the way he ate, the way he, you know, because he, you know, this is the thing, is there's different diseases with food. You know, there's anorexia, bulimia, and you know, and I'm like, you can look, I'll tell you a story one day. I mean, I'm recovered, but I had some problems with that. John was the flip side. John was comforted by food, or whenever he was growing up, he's, you know, Italian, big Italian Sicilian family, and whenever family got together, it was always food, and so it comforted him, and it was kind of like his drug, food, and that's the hardest thing, because it's everywhere, you know. But he had to make the choice, and he had to change. You know, nobody could make him, and he did. You know, so, you know, like I said, we're grateful, but that was like 2 years ago, so, you know, everything's great, and he's, you know, fine, thank God, and, so, yeah, that's the little story for you. No, and, I told him, I said, you can't leave me here by myself.
What the hell is wrong with this plant?
Why are you being a potty mouth?
I said hell, not shit. Look, why is it brown like that, Sal?
Really?
Yeah. Look.
It's, I gotta water it.
That's it? That's why? I just water. Let me feel the root.
Why? I'm not doing this when I'm live on here. They don't care about a plant. Lord help me.
He always does, every day.
Hey, you haven't... Understatement of the year. Sherry, in my heart and prayers, I mean, like I said, thank God that it was just the Widowmaker. And, but John's 6 foot, and he weighed like that's what I was telling you before. He weighed over 300 pounds, and he didn't tell me that. He would tell me he weighed like 280, you know, or, one time he told me like 290, you know, but it was because he was embarrassed, you know. And
No, I never. No, I kid you not. When they told me my weight on the hospital bed, I mean, I almost cried. You gotta understand,
John, you even told me you wouldn't tell me the truth.
No, I would tell you, it'd be like, the highest I think Dr. Mintz ever weighed me was like 296, and I would tell you like 280. I would always like shave like 10 pounds, or sometimes 15.
You kept it in the range all the time. So anyway. But
yeah, when they weighed me on the hospital bed, he said my weight. I said, what was that you just said? He said 315. I said, what? That's my freaking cholesterol count or something? He goes, no, that's your weight. My ass. That was it.
That was that. And
that's disgusting.
His whole body.
I mean, I never.
That's what's so crazy about us, is I'm extreme one way and he's extreme the other way.
And all my friends told me, like Alex and everybody, you're a fat bastard. Holy shit, you fat fuck. And I was like, I thought they were bugging. Hell no. I was a hefty.
Sherry, that don't mean that
I look like Big Bubba.
Can't get the same thing just because somebody's shaped different. Because she was saying that her brother never smoked, he eats bad, but he's not overweight. It don't matter.
Are you kidding me? I know a guy that went to the gym all the time, but he ate a lot of fatty steak. Man had a heart attack. He had a body of a Greek god, and he had a heart attack.
I bet it's roids or something.
No roids. He just ate like crap.
We've been married how long, sweetheart?
82 years.
Really?
What is 7, 6, 5, 14, it'll be 15 years.
Together for...
16, almost 16.
No,
17.
17.
Oh, I gotta get more water.
Hearts.
Hearts, yeah. Give a fart.
Like Miss Debbie, he has. He really does. And he does like what he should have done before. He does and has done since he came out of the hospital. He literally took it seriously and like I said, he did everything the doctor told him to, and he dropped the weight. He didn't have high blood pressure anymore. Heights. And you just never expect that. Oh, y'all, I love y'all so much. See, I miss y'all. I have to start getting on more. What?
Huh.
Oh.
Did you go by the fan club and see the lights yet?
Oh, yeah, John decorated.
I'm texting your daddy.
Are you texting Daddy?
Yeah. He said he was going to go check it out. He said, are you going to go? I said, no. He goes, why not? I said, because I know for a fact if I go, I'm going to see bare spots, and then I'm going to go get more money out of the cash drawer and buy a boatload of lights.
He will. He's a perfectionist.
Like I don't like the way Jack... Oh, no offense, Jackie. I love Jackie, but oh, shit.
John!
I don't like the way they strung up... Whatever. It's going to look sick. Wait till I have a meeting with Randy and all. I want to get it next year. Forget about it. It's going to be
I thought they weren't doing it this year.
Yo, I'm saying for decorations.
Oh, are they doing it this year?
It's going to be a Lutz extravaganza.
Christmas for thing.
No!
That's what I'm making sure. I know you're decorating. Martha Stewart.
Well, your father wanted... Your father's main idea.
I'll make sure John takes pictures so y'all can see.
Why don't y'all just get off your lazy butts and go see yourselves?
They don't live here,
John.
John.
Yeah, right, I forgot. My bad.
The heart attack too. It was a brain attack too. Yeah, I mean, it has nothing to do with your weight or anything. He just, like, when we started dating, because John's built, like, even at 6 foot, even at 6 foot, because he's so broad, he was like 210 pounds when we met. And you would never, like, looking at him, it was solid muscle. That was all it was. So, to go from, 210 to 315, I mean, that's, But, and it was a gradual thing. I mean, he did it, like, over time, but it just got better. I mean, worse and worse and worse. And then, but like I said, that's not talking about the heart attack. He's fine, thank Jesus, and was with me. I didn't say diabetes.
Oh.
And I thank God that,
Oh, shit. Oh, it didn't overflow good.
I'm sorry for the truck mouth.
Truck mouth? What? Because I said S-H-I-T?
I definitely will have to take a picture, and we'll post it up.
No, we won't. Take a picture of what?
The lights.
Oh.
The decoration.
It's not done yet. I still got to put up the freaking... Father bought like 5,000 freaking feet of icicle lights. Yes, sir. Looks great. Another $100 worth of net lights for the bushes out front, and we're perfect. Don't forget the... I guess I'm putting up more lights tomorrow. Ain't that?
He's texting Daddy.
Look at him throwing emojis out there. Freaking TG getting all freaking text.
My dad did emojis?
Yes, your daddy uses emojis. Jeez.
No, to you.
Yes.
He started sending, like, whenever we do text, like, a heart. Or that kissy face. Hearts. But before that, he didn't know what an emoji was. And if anything goes wrong at their house with anything, I don't care if it's a carpet or the plumbing or
Holy crap, I can't spell.
anything. We know that's why you have me.
Icicle.
ICLE.
Seriously? That's how I spelled it. I never would have get. I am an illiterate bastard. Holy crap. That's how you spell icicle?
Yeah.
That's retarded.
I was in honors English from kindergarten.
ICLE. Who the hell was taking LSD when they decided to spell that word?
Who was taking it when you were conceived?
No, my parents were drug free. Well, my father may have been on pot, but that's about it.
His dad got to go to Woodstock.
Hell
That
yeah.
was the coolest thing to me. I
Hell
wish
yeah.
I'd had more time.
Hell yeah, they were stuck.
Look,
in
they're all laughing.
They were stuck in traffic. They were 3.5 miles out. They were stuck in traffic. Daddy pulled off the side of the road, and they hoofed it.
John, look.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all see him? Look.
Come on, let's go, fat nuts. Oh wait, you ain't got nuts. Come on.
John.
What? I said nuts. Really? Report me. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah, I know. I'm going to Hades, right? Come on. Pussy. Let's go. My animals are like my children.
He wants you to help him. He don't know where to go. You're kind of taking at the couch.
No, they're not.
Anyway, I know, right? I was wrong. Oh, see, look at him.
Come on.
They're like dogs. They're not like cats.
Come on. Jump up.
That noise he doesn't like, John.
Yes, he does. Here he goes. Ready? One. Come on.
It's not from that noise.
Slap nuts. Come on.
It's on his time. You know that.
Come on. My lord, you're a pain. You're just like your mother.
He wants you to pick him up.
Okay,
They're all laughing.
Come on. You are worse than your mother. You're just like all the other females in this house. Come on. Come on.
Oh, look.
There you go, you fat bastard.
John! He's not fat. I'm telling you right
Don't
now.
you put your sphincter in my face. You know I don't like that. I will throw you off of me.
Sphincter.
Don't put that dirty brown eye in my face. Ow! You freaking claws slap me. You do know you are a big cat, right? You do know your claws are like the size of Texas and they do hurt. But you just don't give a shit, do you? Yeah, don't rub me.
Why do you gotta curse on me?
Ow! Dude, really? Do you know he had one paw on the tip of my you-know-what and he clawed out?
No, didn't know that.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Dude. Jonathan. You're pulling. Jonathan, I'm gonna pop
It's
you right in the-
JJ. He won't answer,
I
John.
don't care. Get off me now. That hurts.
John.
No, he was clawing me, the sick bass.
That's how he rubs.
Rubs. I don't want no rub like that.
I can't. It's okay. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. All right, come on. Because he wants back up here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta come in my lap, sweetie. Yes. John, what are you doing?
Oh, I was watching you live.
You're sitting beside me.
I know. JJ, you sound like a friggin' motorboat. Do you know what it's like trying to sleep and you got that going in your ear? You had to pick a cat that's freaking retarded. A mouser? No.
He is not.
He'll hug him. He'll hug him, lick him.
Yes, he's like me. He loves. There's no hate.
No, he's supposed to kill the mouse.
No.
Kill it dead, eat
His
it,
fingers are
scratch
sticking.
it.
My hand's going numb. You know what? Maybe it's charged enough.
Are you gonna treat me right, or are you
There.
just gonna like?
My hand's numb from holding the phone. What kind of wine? What is this, John? What is it called? It's like.
Hold on. It's called.
It's not expensive or nothing like that. We're not into that. But we don't. I do not like.
Can you stop
like
talking?
dry, nasty. Yeah. So.
It is called Barefoot.
Barefoot.
Sweet.
Sweet.
That's it.
Barefoot sweet.
Sweet and smooth.
Where's that bottle?
I threw it out.
No, you didn't.
I emptied it.
The one in the bathroom?
I'm not getting up. I'm telling you, it's called Barefoot, sweet and smooth. It's sweeter than the Moscato, but there's another one that's sweeter.
It's a very, if you're like me, and I'm not a huge wine person,
it's not dry, but it has the wine taste, but it's got a good sweet flavor.
it tastes more like it's like a juice than wine. I'm not like, I can't stand the...
A little bit sweeter than a sangria.
Yeah. It's just like a sweet, you know.
I mean, not a sangria. Shit. What the frick? Hold on.
No, you're right.
Hold on. Sangria is a drink you make.
No, it comes in a bottle too.
Hold on. Oh my God, I used to drink bottles of it. Daggum it. No. I just almost said it again.
Chianti.
No, Chianti's not too bad, depending on where you get it from. You gotta spend money to get a good Chianti.
Thank you,
I forgot
Doreen. I
anyway,
appreciate
it's
that.
Barefoot. It's Barefoot, sweet and smooth. It's really a good wine.
Yeah, you know, so we call it wine time, you know, and
You already
it's.
said that. Oh, did I say that out loud?
I don't need a narrator.
I just sounded like you. Control. That is Sammy Lutz. Control.
Help me.
Help you? Help you? What about me? I'm surrounded by vaginas. I only have one.
Oh, Sherry, so you know. Okay, cool beans.
I only have one other testicle in this house, and that's my son. That's it. And it's just estrogens. Dynamite sticks. I don't know what else to say. Menstruation. I feel bad. I really do. I don't know how you women do it. God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
All the mental anguish between... I mean, you never catch a break. If it's not because you're menstruating, it's because you're ovulating. Notice how menstruating and ovulating...
Everybody's putting tears. Yeah.
Results. Wait, think about it. Menstruating and ovulating...
John, they're even saying TMA.
Listen, menstruating and ovulating...
You're not even saying it right.
Listen, you cut me off now. I forgot what I was going to say.
Thank God.
I appreciate you cutting me off.
Well, I learned from the best.
Who? Not from me.
If you believe that, I got a bridge to say.
I'm a New Yorker. It ain't got nothing to do with cutting off.
Yeah.
It's just if I don't say it, I'm going to forget it. So if it happens to be in the middle of your conversation, my apologies. Go on.
Cheers.
Salud. Chinda. How you doing?
I need to shoot it down and deal with him.
Shoot it down. You don't shoot down wine. What do you think, we're ghetto?
Oh, my Lord, John, no. No, just one glass. Just one glass a night. That's it. That's.
Yeah, what the freak do you think we are?
Thanks.
Rich?
No, they were like, Joe, how much you had? They were,
No, I'm just tired.
That mouth don't sound tired.
My mouth will never be tired, shit.
That's the truest thing he's ever said.
You got that right. My mouth is like the energy of a giant. I can't talk worth the schnocks. Oh, I'm so tired.
Are you cold?
Just tired, baby.
Yeah, well, you look like.
Well, the glare of the light. I look like what? I'm a gangster? A wangster?
No, baby, you look great.
No, I don't. I look like shit.
You look you're in the witness protection program.
No, I actually look like a bum on the street.
We love y'all too.
I'll tell you what, though.
I truly do.
There ain't nothing like taking a nap on the subway.
Oceanfront property in it. I love that song.
What? What song?
George Strait had a song.
Oh, forget that country crap. George Strait.
Excuse me?
Well, I like George Strait. He cool. He really is nice people. When I met him, he was really nice to me. He actually spoke to me.
Because he's a nice guy, John.
Yeah, he wasn't a douchey-rooshy. I went Tokyo on that one. Japanese, in case anybody didn't know. Dun, 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 dun.
Go to bed, dude.
Who said that?
A friend. Go to bed. LOL.
Go to bed. Just go balls.
Yes, dynamite sticks. John came up with that because, there are 4 girls and me. And he talks about keeping a closet just for...
Keeping a closet? There was one time I ran to Walmart. I had
Why do I talk?
6 boxes. 6 boxes of 36. It was super pluses and ultras. And then I had to get the panty liners because, well, everybody in the house at that time decided to start at the same time.
You done?
I don't know. Do I gotta go to bed, dude? I was just saying.
He said, he used to say that he would have a closet and he'd have light days, heavy days, and then the night times and the my doll. And it used to be funny. That's not the way he usually talked about it. But anyway,
So sorry.
Oh no, he's not going there. Yeah, he will. He don't care. I mean, that's the one that I'll say about John. He went, he's like, what, I go and I get, what do they think, I'm going to use them? I mean, really? He's always been that way. He don't care. And I'm going to tell you something, too. For those people who don't believe in, they call them sympathy pains, or whatever. When I would be in labor, he would be having, cramps. I'm not joking. Sammy, when I had her, he literally sat. Did you not?
Mm-hmm.
And you literally were like, I'm having.
Anthony had big time.
Yeah, Anthony was the biggest one. He was like, I'm having contractions with you. It was gas pains, but anyway.
Nah, it probably was gas pains. It was just sympathy pains. It doesn't matter what you deal with. If you're dealing with it, I want to deal with it myself.
You ain't gotta deal with nothing.
Oh, fuck.
You're not home enough, and Emma's not home a lot, and it's just me.
Just because I...
Now, back when all the girls were home,
Oh, God.
that's a different story. That we ain't gonna go there.
I thought that was Eric Honda that said that.
No, he just says John does Dunkirk.
What? Dunkirk.
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 I think he means drunk, but I'm not sure.
Drunk? Are you nuts? I haven't been drunk in probably about what? The last time I was drunk was probably...
December of the 8th.
No.
December the 8th of the year we met. Yes, it was. We went bowling.
No, I mean, I'm talking about drunk. That was at Dino's house. I almost walked through the street door. And some girl tried to pierce my nipples that night. But thank God I wasn't too bombed. I drank a fifth of scotch. Whiskey.
This is before I knew him. So his stories are like, that's why I wish that he would tell more, because his are crazy. And things you'd see in movies, and I ain't got that many.
I can't name any names, but somebody, if he's on, he's probably listening. If Mr. D is on, or he decided to get crazy and say, let's kill this, come on, let's go hardcore drinking. So I asked him, did you do any cocaine? He said no. Because if you did cocaine, that means you're cheating. You can drink like a fish and you'll never get drunk. Well,
I don't know any
me and him killed a fifth of Jack Daniels and a bottle of Kettle One. I was, number one, I missed the fireworks show. Some girl tried to pierce my nipples that day. I'm glad that didn't happen. I don't like that. I'll never get...
And isn't that when you went through the door?
No, I bounced off the screen. I'm glad I didn't break the screen because I didn't want to have to fix it the next day. I literally bounced off the
And isn't that when that girl took your coat? Or...
No, she took my Tommy Hilfiger my Tommy Hilfiger jersey. Are you kidding me?
Sorry for the language.
Excuse my language. It just came out with it. And she took it. And she said the only way you can get it back is if you come see me. No, ho. I'm not coming to see you.
I will say one thing about John. He's not like a typical guy.
No, she was a hoe. She wanted me to come do more than come get that jersey. I said, you know what? For 70-something bucks, you can keep that, hoe. Diseases lay dormant. You got to be careful where you put your dicky wicky. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
I love you.
Did I say that out loud?
You know, it's just a great day in the neighborhood, right?
No, not when I'm around.
When you're talking about the caca you're talking about, I don't know where you're getting it from.
Caca? Who the heck says caca?
I say it.
Oh my God. I married Mother Teresa. Caca?
Yeah, like I'm a bad person because I'm not bad.
No, you're not a bad person. You said you were a bad person.
Whatever. Why didn't your computer come on?
Why does it need to come on?
I was gonna do something real quick.
Because I shut everything off so you could do your video?
Okay.
And moved it? All you have to do is turn the power on the mouse.
I clicked it.
No. Why don't you turn the mouse over and put the power switch on? It's cordless.
Why do you have it off?
Because you're doing a video. And I moved it. And I didn't want anything to click on. You turned the AC.
Don't be a turd, John. I knew that you had the daggone mouse turned off. Hearts.
A turd?
Hearts.
Hey, how you doing?
John!
I said, how you doing? Look at you. Hey, you see those PJs? Tell me them PJs ain't banging. Why did you have to turn around and say John like that? All I said was, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm going to be able to watch the video later, so I'm going to see the faces you're making.
I don't care.
Because I see your
I don't
ponytail.
hide nothing from you.
I didn't say you.
Oh! I just smacked them down.
Stuff.
Sorry!
Why you got to touch all my stuff?
Excuse me,
Don't you have your
I
own
didn't know
stuff?
you had your stuff.
Yes.
I'm not touching your stuff.
You're touching my keyboard. And the keyboard's off. The keyboard's off. The keyboard's off.
How do I turn it on,
You
John?
don't see the power switch on the top?
No, I don't. I'm a
Top left hand,
tectard.
right hand corner. There you go.
Are you serious? No.
That's my face.
I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Do-do-do. Do-do.
I have no idea, JJ. No clue what mommy's up to. Oh, Jesus.
La 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 la.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, it won't let me do it. I was gonna play my song, but
What song?
John's got. Anyway, so if you hadn't heard it yet,
It's on the new Alabama's Christmas CD. It's track 9. It is the hottest song in Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. I can't help it. I get excited.
Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate you loving PJs. I like them too. They're really comfy.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I just get excited when it comes to your song.
Yeah, okay.
Are you seriously? I want to kick your mom's butt, JJ.
Anywho, I don't have my PC in here, so I can't do it. But if you hadn't heard, the song I wrote is on the new Christmas CD, and it's called The Greatest Gift. And I'm really, really proud of it. And God had everything to do with it. And so, yeah, if you get it, this is.
Stop. It looks beautiful.
How you doing, huh? How you doing? Let me sit on the curb over here, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Had a watermelon smashed over my head and knocked me out. I already told that story. What are you shushing me for?
Didn't knock me out. I was so drunk I blacked out.
I know. But you know. What are you gonna do?
What was I, 18, I think? We got banned. How do you get banned? We got banned from Rockaway. We got banned
Like
from
I
Rockaway.
said before, if it can
Cops
happen to
said 1
somebody,
year. 1 year, the cops told me, McGinley, Frank, 1 year, y'all couldn't come back. If we see you here for 1 year, you're going to get arrested. How you get banned from a neighborhood? It wasn't even a neighborhood, it's Queens. We just couldn't go to the Rockaways.
I had no
What a
idea.
night.
I was a good girl.
What a night.
I have no clue.
What a night that was. And I knew that night was going to go south when, see, never, ever, ever drink and play fight because it always gets serious. And that's, yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people signing up on that ticket.
Oh my Lord, we had like 80 people getting ready to jump us, and like idiots, all 5 of us. All 5 of us were standing strong. We were getting ready to fight 80 kids that came out of an arcade, and then the cops came. Frankie caught him beating with the nightstick. Oh, good times, good times.
See, told y'all his stories are
Legendary.
mine are just like, you know, for example, back in the day when that daddy and them, you know, were discovered, and we got to go. Are you serious?
No, I'm just joking, baby. I'm teasing. Come on.
We were little, me and Josh, and we go on the buses now. You mash a button and they open and close on their own, and they've been that way for a while. The doors. But when we were growing up and when they first, made it, whatever, the buses didn't have things like that. It was literally like a latch and, whatever. So in the back of the bus, there's a million ways one can be done, but this one was the typical with the bench around the table and whatever. And somehow Josh had locked the door and we couldn't get out and couldn't figure out how to get out. That's probably caused my claustrophobia, because I am claustrophobic. And I mean, that we're crying, Josh is screaming, we couldn't get out, Mom and Daddy were trying to tell us how to, and they literally had to take the door off. Yeah, they had to take the door off so we could get out. Yeah, that was a great trip. Yeah.
Yeah, what? Like my first bus ride? That was painful.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Remember that, baby?
Tammy, they put me on something for that.
Baby, remember that?
Do you remember what?
My first bus ride?
When you fell out of the bunk?
The third bunk. And then what? On the ride back, I sleep on the bottom bunk. I thought I was falling out, and I jumped up and cracked my head. Oof.
Yeah, the thing is in buses, they're bunks. And it depends on how they're made or whatever, but
You go 3 high.
they can go 4 high, but just like I said, depends. But it's usually 3 and 3. I mean, there's on each side. And John, the first bus trip, he never been on a bus.
Roll right out 6 feet.
Never done the bus thing. And so first he had to find his bus legs. Ha ha ha! It's just funny. So he goes and he decides he wants the top bunk. Okay.
Bad
idea.
Bad idea.
You have to sit in a bunk when you lay down. When your head, let me try to do this. Your head's like this, and the top of the bunk is right here.
No, that wasn't the first time. The first time I
So it's right here. You're not even letting me finish, John. Anyway, so you can't sit up in the bunks. I mean, you just they're bunks. But John, the first thing that happened is that he got. Is that when you got scared and hit your head first?
No.
Or you fell first?
Fell first.
Okay. He was in the top bunk and
I rolled.
He rolled over and literally fell from the top bunk.
Fell over 5 feet flat on my body.
Flat on the ground.
Oh, that hurts.
Didn't wake nobody up. Nobody knew a daggone thing. And he fell from the top bunk down. So that woke him up. And the other time he was sleeping
On the bottom bunk.
on the bottom bunk.
I thought I was falling off I thought I was going to roll out. And
No, you said you heard something that scared you.
No, I thought I was rolling out of the bunk. And
He thought he was rolling out of the bunk.
And I jumped up.
And so he went to jump up and banged his head, like I said, because you only have about that much room on the top.
I'll tell you what, though. It's a good sleep. After that,
It was so fun. We used to, when we were growing up, me and Josh, we would get in there and, get on each side and you put your arms, you do flips on there. But we just, it was fun growing up. There was a time, I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to the comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every, 2 or 3 comments. But there was a time, I'm sorry if I'm not paying attention to the comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments. I love y'all. I'm just talking because I can't keep up with every 2 or 3 comments thing. So I hope you enjoy these stories and stuff. But
bye. Good night. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were getting I'm just being a stinker.
Anyway, so if anybody, Tammy, I have that and like other things too that there's no cure for, and you can't control it, and it's genetic, and I know I get it from my daddy, so that's why if y'all don't hear from me for a while, when I have the flare-ups, I call them, I mean, it's
a fibro flare.
It's not just fibro, though. I have to do the Chiari part of it, too, and that amplifies everything. So, it's just crazy. But you know what? Like I always say, there's somebody worse off than me. I'm not going to sit, and I haven't ever felt sorry for myself. I'm not a victim, and I live each day for that day, because I don't, know what's going to happen tomorrow, and I don't want the last thing I said to somebody to be a bad thing if something happened to somebody I love. So that's why I just, I love everybody, and I'm just Sal. I'm not anything else other than just me. So, like I had somebody tell me the other day, I should be thankful for the food in my mouth and clothes on my back because they paid for it, and things like that.
Why? They paid me? They paid me?
Growing up, John.
Oh.
Growing up, they were like, you should be thanking us that you had.
Oh, entitled fan. That's got nothing better else to do
anyway.
with life.
But see, the thing is, though, that's how I grew up. That there's a pageant at our school here called the Calendar Girl Pageant, and I only went into it. I've never been in a pageant in my life. I wasn't like prissy or nothing. But my best friend at the time, she was going to be in it, so I thought, well, hey, why not? So, I won a month, and which was a shock to me. But everybody goes, oh, well, her daddy paid the judges off. And Daddy wasn't even in town. They were on tour. That's how I've lived my life. Anything that I've accomplished, everybody always goes because of her daddy. And I love my daddy. And there's not another man that's worth their respect and love as much as that man, and how amazing he is. But what I've done, songwriting, what I've done in my life, basketball, or whether it was a pageant, whatever, it was me. But nobody ever saw me. Nobody even hardly knew my name. I was just Teddy Gentry's daughter. That was what I was known as, Teddy Gentry's daughter. So, and I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's also like, you have your own identity, and, that's why when I wrote the song for Daddy and all the time I've been writing, I waited years to even tell him, because I wanted to, like with anything, you have to work at it to get better. Like I always, my mentor and watching over me now, and always told me it's like climbing a ladder. Each rung is another step, and there is no end to that ladder. You can always learn more. You can always, figure something new out or whatever. So, a lot of people never had to deal with, like, everything you do is like, oh, because of her daddy, and people don't even know your name. But you know what? That's just the way life was. We were, I remember signing autographs when I was like 8. And I was like, well, I was just having fun. I was like, yay! I'm fixing to jump off of here, y'all. I don't feel good. But I had a lot of fun. And thank y'all for coming on. And y'all mean so much to me. And I won't let it go so long without coming on, because it's like good for me too. It feels good to be able to talk and connect with y'all, and just hear y'all and see y'all. So I love y'all, and know that if y'all ever need me, or you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. That's the one thing I can say is that I can be a really great friend. But if you're a guy, please don't hit on me. I really, literally last night, this guy never spoke to him, didn't know who he was, told me I was his dream woman, and wanted me to marry him. Who does that? Anyway, so, I love y'all, and I know this was like a weird one, but you know what? I love y'all, and I had fun, and we laughed, and we gagged a little, but that's okay. That's okay. You have to have variety. I understand. So, I love y'all so much. Thank you. Take care of each other, love one another, and know that I love you so much. And don't ever question that. And if you don't hear from me in a couple of days, just know, hey, she might be having a rough day. But nothing against nobody. And everybody supports me, and everybody that supports the song, thank you again. And so I love y'all, and take care of each other, one another, and God bless. I love y'all.